Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Brentwood today for the press conference at their Saturday night show at the Brentwood Centre, joined by Mr. James Hawley. First things first, how are you, James? How's your 2020 started?
Yeah, very, very good. My training's began very well. Looking forward to Saturday to showcase my skills.
It's an interesting one on Saturday because, look, it was said in the press conference, you want a big fight, Josh wants a big fight. You've both sort of never stepped up to the level on paper that you're going to step up to at the weekend, but you think this is a bit of a walk in the park, didn't you?
Honestly, I don't think it's a walk in the park. I know it's a walk in the park. You say nobody stepped up. As an amateur, I boxed the likes of Mark Dickinson, ranked like 2-3 in the world, Josh Frankham, all top names. He's never ever been in the ring with an elite fighter as an amateur or pro.
There has been a little talking. You weren't too keen on talking today, though. What do you think the reason was behind that?
He don't want to do too much talking because he don't want to look like an idiot when he gets beat on Saturday against a 20-year-old. That's why.
But yeah, there has been a little bit of back and forth. I've seen bits on social media, etc. What sort of things have you seen in Josh? I mean, as a pro, he's only had 3 fights, so he's a relative novice. So are you yourself, really, in the pros with only 5 fights. What have you seen in Josh that you feel like you can capitalise on at the weekend?
To be honest with you, I haven't watched his fights. I leave that down to my team and I let them tell me what they think is best. I believe a fighter's got to come and beat me, so if anything, he should be watching me. He's in my eyes, the big underdog in this fight, very, very big underdog in this fight, and I'm going to show that on Saturday.
I want to talk to you about your last fight, because last time I spoke to you in Maidstone, you were quite clearly disappointed with your performance. Oh, have you had another one since? That's my bad for not doing the research. But I want to talk about that Maidstone fight, because that was the last one I was at, and I think the last time we spoke to you possibly. You were quite disappointed with your performance, and you said, look, I need to start taking this seriously, I need to train better, I need to eat better, etc. What's it been like? Have you been training better? Have you been eating better?
Yeah, I've been training a lot better. My last fight was my best performance up to date over at the Brentwood Centre. And this fight's going to be even better. I've been training hard for since November now, so I'm ready to go, and all my preparing and everything's coming together. My sparring's unbelievable. Had the best sparring for this camp, and honestly, can't wait. I'm absolutely buzzing.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the sparring that you've done? I know you mentioned a little bit in the press conference. Just want to tell us any of the names that we might know.
Yeah, I've been sparring some big boys in this camp because obviously we know. Obviously, no disrespect to Adewale. We know he's a man. We know he's going to look for that power. He's going to think he's going to overpower me because in his eyes, I'm only a little boy. I've had hard sparring. I've been sparring with Charlie Duffield, Andre Sterling, big punchers, and I've been sparring really, really well. So I'm very, very confident for Saturday. As confident I've ever been.
Obviously, good news for you if you're sort of holding your own in spars with guys like that. Mark Tibbs as well, you've been doing some work with him. Is that sort of a full-time thing because you were with Billy Rumble before, but you're now sort of part of the Tibbs stable full-time?
Yeah. I've moved over with Mark Tibbs now, over at the Mark Tibbs stable with all the boys, and honestly I've come on so much. I'm enjoying my boxing now, and everything, my fitness, everything is on point, unbelievable. Best shape I've ever been in my life, and I've got no doubts for Saturday night. Just
finally, I've spoken to a lot of boxers recently, and they're about certain camps, even guys I spoke to yesterday at the matchroom press conference, and they're saying, look, it's about enjoying your camp as well, about having fun. How are you fitting in sort of the personal side down with the Tibbs boys? I mean, I can imagine it's a good laugh down there as well, sort of helps you, because when you're pushing yourself to the limit, you need to enjoy it as well.
Yeah, no, it's very good down there. I get on well with all the boys, even not the Tibbs lot, even at Peacocks, there's over 20, 30 fighters. I'm very close with all the fighters down there. We all have a laugh. Yeah, it's been going really well. I'm very close with Charlie Duffield now. He's like a big brother to me. I've known him a couple of weeks, and honestly, the nicest man you've ever met. And Mark, unbelievable trainer, nicest fella, and I'm going to do him proud come Saturday.
Said finally, but I just want to get a cutthroat prediction. What is it? Is it knockout, and can you give me a round, or are you going to sort of dance around him, make him look silly, and make it go to points? What happens Saturday night?
We'll stick to the game plan. We'll box, but trust me, if he comes to a war, he will get knocked out.
James, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. I'm sure we'll catch up with you afterwards on Saturday, and good luck.
Cheers, thank you very much.